there's this guy hanging around, and I think maybe he left something for her. Did she take it inside?
She might have buried it in the garden.
It's gotta be out here. I'm kidding.
Callie scared me for a second. Oh, okay, what is it?
Rookie hiding place.
Oh, it's just a phone. Okay.
What do you want us to do? Should we give the phone to Cynthia?
No. Listen, I want you to call me on it so that the number comes up on my phone. And I want you to delete the call record and put it back, okay?
I'm gonna try and catch him.
You think Jesus is capable of being a father?
I don't know.
That's right, Mariana. You don't know. You have no idea what it's like taking care of a kid.
Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot that you were a stepdad for like 5 minutes.
After
More
everything
experience
Anna
than you've
put
had.
you and Jesus through.
At least she didn't get rid of us.
Then why are you making Emma feel worse for something that was really hard for her to do? Because this is exactly why she didn't tell you, Mariana. Because you can't keep secrets.
Oh, shit,
You're
oh, shit, oh,
Crappy's
shit.
friend.
What's going on?
He's just mad because I didn't fill up the car when I used it last. So when did you stop taking your anti-seizure meds?
Oh, good. You told him?
When Kyle was first questioned about the murder,
They did an illegal search on him, and they found an ATM receipt that belonged to Martha. And it was dated the morning of the murder. There was also $200 cash in his pocket. He couldn't use it in court, but it established his motive.
I am sorry. I know this is really disappointing for you.
Want to see him? He's been moved to Folsom.
It still doesn't explain Troy's attitude, though,
Brandon to drive
towards Callie.
We are going to allow you to drive with Callie to Folsom.
Okay, cool.
Should I be concerned, B?
Why, because they
Seriously,
hugged?
Mom?
In the past, when Callie has been in emotional distress.
Yeah, and you know what? This is exactly why I moved in with Courtney and practically divorced myself from this family. That way you and Mama wouldn't get suspicious every time I even looked at Callie.
Okay.
We were friends. And now she's my sister. And I'm not going to shut her out of my life anymore, so deal with it.
How long are you gonna make me do this?
Until I can trust that you'll take them. So, probably forever.
He's gonna be pissed.
I'm gonna...
Gabe did the right thing, though.
So I'll be back in about an hour.
Gabe did the right thing.
I should have known I couldn't trust you.
That's not true. But I couldn't let you hurt yourself. I mean, your brain's not right. You forgot what we were doing. You could have had another seizure.
Well, my brain's not right. What about your brain? You're so depressed that you got evicted. I mean, maybe you should take your meds.
I want to be here for you, Jesus.
No, you don't. You almost left town without telling us. The only reason that you're here right now is so that you have a place to live.
I had a job in Tahoe.
Well, then maybe you should go. I'm sure it's still available.
He's just pissed right now, Gabe.
Talk about it later.
I understand he feels betrayed, but...
You know, he did the right thing telling Mama.
Don't need a lecture.
I know you're going through a tough time with this TBI.
I can't have sex on my medication. I can't do anything on it. I don't want to live like this.
Don't say that. Okay? You're gonna get better. And sex isn't everything.
That's easy for you to say.
Okay, but you can talk to your doctor, right? He can put you
Yeah,
on
try
something
something
else.
else.
Or give you something.
Like what? Like Viagra? Like I'm an old man or
I
something?
don't know. I don't know. But I'm pretty sure that you're not the first patient to have this kind of problem.
And
Right.
what about Emma?
She'll understand.
I'm pretty sure everybody knows that, like, she's not with me for my mind.
You're funny, smart, and a really good guy. She has to love you for all of that. And, you know, you could always just take care of her, you know, and maybe learn a few things.
But like what?
No. Just ask her.
Brandon's like, too awkward not having this conversation.
Are you sure I'm gonna get better?
Stay on your
I'm
meds
sure.
and you'll get better. Brandon's such a good big brother.
Why are we taking pictures? Isn't that what you do on a stakeout? Is this a stakeout? Isn't it?
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
Is that? That's Craig Stratus. Nick's dad.
Maybe he's the one giving him the money.
My son doesn't even go to Anchor Beach anymore.
Maybe he's got a score to settle.
I don't think he had those tats before, did he?
He said you weren't at her house that day.
I lied. I was there in the morning, I saw money on the counter, and I took it.
Why?
Because I wanted stuff. And she never paid me good for all the work I did for her.
Sounds like a completely different person.
Did you kill her?
What if I did?
You used me.
You used me.
For what?
For a cause. To feel good about yourself.
I could go to prison because I tried to help you.
You're a white girl with a rich daddy. You ain't going to prison. You have your whole life ahead of you. And me? I'm already dead.
Oh, you did that to
I'll
yourself.
come back here. I want to agree to see you again.
I don't think she wants to see you again.
God.
Well, I guess she'll have no problem saying what they want her to say now. But it still doesn't explain Troy.
If I just asked Emma myself
really
if she was
doesn't.
pregnant. Do you remember leaving us alone in our crib when we were babies?
What do you mean?
I remember you leaving us for a long time, like longer than a day.
I never did that.
Jesus remembers too.
Well, I don't know how you could remember something like that when you were babies.
We remember because we were scared and hungry and our diapers were full. We were covered in our own...
Okay, look, I did a lot of things. I never left you like that.
Is it possible, Anna, that you don't remember if you're using drugs?
I didn't come here to be judged or ambushed by memories that she dreamt up. I came here because I thought that Mariana needed my help, not to make up horrible things about me. No, I'm sorry. I'm not gonna do this.
He has a teardrop tattoo under his eye.
What does that mean?
Means you killed someone.
You know Doug Harvey? You came to my house.
I talked to you for a minute.
Why don't you go over there and take a seat?
What's going on?
What are you bringing him in for?
The prosecutor on your daughter's case is curious about how they got his DNA. And Mr. Harvey says that Callie broke into his house.
So you're not at all curious about how Troy Johnson's DNA ended up on the murder weapon?
He helped his grandmother in the garden at some point. That's not hard to believe.
Well, Doug Harvey over there is going to be hard for any jury to believe. Hey, Callie got that DNA out of the garbage, and that is not illegal.
Let me give you a tip. Before your daughter gets on the stand with that story, check that out.
Oh, yeah, cameras. Shit. This is not looking good for Callie.
Did you hear about Anchor Beach?
No.
There's a rumor they're turning into a private school.
Oh, crap.
Where did you hear that from?
Franny sent me a screenshot from some anonymous Twitter account.
Shit, is she gonna see about the pregnancy? God damn it. Shit.
Did she say anything?
Oh, that was it? Oh. Dude, that is not cool. It just ended. Oh, alright. So I'm glad I decided to do both episodes tonight, because that was a cliffhanger. Okay, so that was the end of episode 19, and Jesus, I think, is figuring out that Emma was pregnant. So I don't know what he's gonna do with that. I don't know if he's gonna confront her. Yeah. So the school thing, we're supposed to keep it secret. Mariana did delete it, but you know, once you put something out on the internet, it's out on the internet forever. They don't call it the web for nothing. Let's see. So Callie got played. Kyle killed Martha. It still doesn't explain Troy though, like his attitude, like the way he like was so aggressive with Callie, doesn't really explain anything to me. I just don't get it. And Detective Gray, like, what's his thing on it? Like, there's something else going on, and it's like, I want to know what it is. But things are looking super bad for Callie right now. You got the fact that she got played by Kyle. She was caught on surveillance in that guy's house stealing his toothbrush, so they can't use found the toothbrush in the trash can thing that they were going to use. He's been brought in for questioning. So yeah, and just things look really bad. So, but now that Callie knows that Kyle killed Martha, she can say what they want her to say, but I don't know how she can get out of this, and why Detective Gray is so gung-ho about having her convicted. Like, most of this, I think, is him and Troy. And I think him and Troy have some connection. I just don't know what it is. So yeah. Anyway, it's just very strange. Mariana had Anna come with her to therapy to confront her about her dream, but Anna got really upset saying that Mariana made it up. I don't know if that's true. I'm not going to say Mariana made it up, because it makes it even less plausible that that's the case, because Jesus also remembers it. But, you know, it's very strange to remember something that young. Like what, they were like 1, maybe? That's really strange to remember something when you're that little. I think my first memory I was in kindergarten, so I was like 5 or something. But I'm not saying it's impossible. I'm sure people might do, but it's strange. But it was a very traumatic time, so I guess it could have happened because they were traumatized. And I can understand why Anna doesn't want to admit that she did something so horrible back when she was like on drugs and everything. And so I think it's just really hard for her to admit that she was that bad. You know, that she left her kids starving and dirty, you know, for at least a day or maybe more, while she went and got high or whatever it was she was doing. Jesus got really pissed off at Gabe because he told Gabe something in secret, but Gabe did the right thing. He did what needed to be done. He told Lena that Jesus was not taking his medication, so he's just really upset because he couldn't have sex while he's on it, and he's a 16-year-old boy, and I guess he thinks that's super important, and he thinks that's the only reason Emma even is with him is because of that. I don't believe that. And I think Brandon was a great big brother in this episode for Jesus, and gave him comfort and some advice that I think was very good advice. So yeah, kudos to Brandon. He did something good. And I think it really did help Jesus. I hope he'll apologize to Gabe later once he's cooled down. But, you know, I also think that Jesus was kind of right. What he said to Gabe was maybe he should take his medication as well. But I don't know. We'll see what happens with that. But hopefully Gabe doesn't just take off to Tahoe because of what Jesus said, because he was just really upset in that moment. And we'll see, I guess. But yeah, I'm really excited to get into the finale. So I hope you guys enjoyed my reaction. If you did, please give this video a like. If you have any suggestions on anything you'd like me to react to, please leave that down below. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.